When working with SDF, it can be really easy to end up with a lot of edits in a single model, so learning how to move edits between models is a critical skill, both from the perspective of cleaning things up so that it's not as visually noisy, but also so that individual models can be animated or accessed via code separately. So today I want to show you a really quick way to turn paint edits into what's essentially a decal. I started painting in these black and yellow stripes because I wanted to make some caution tape here, and you can see those edits stacked. They're a little cumbersome to move around, and they'll be even more cumbersome to move around if I ended up duplicating these within this model. And on top of that, if I want to slice this down into a nice clean looking piece of tape, it's going to be really hard, if not impossible, to do so without affecting the rest of this model. So what do? Well, first, let's select all of these paint edits and hit Control X, Command X on a map. That cuts them to our clipboard. Now I'm going to click outside of this model and I'm going to create a new model. Let's put it roughly where we wanted that tape to be and resize this to roughly the size of the tape that we want to make. Let's turn off the rounding so that it's nice and crisp like a piece of tape. And now I'm just going to paste. And you'll see it brings those edits right back in. And I can select this model and shrink it a little further to make sure that it's nice and thin, just like a decal. And now I've got this compartmentalized piece of caution tape that I can easily duplicate. I can move it around, I can scale it. Now, if you want to make sure the decal stays with the model that it belongs to, that's real simple. So here's our console. So we'll call that console. We'll call this one tape. And then we're going to nest it under here. And now when I move my console, my tape comes along for the ride. If you're curious about this technique or have questions about others, please leave them in the comments down below, or by all means, hop into the Discord and let us know what you think. Bear in mind, everything that you're seeing here is a work in progress and is subject to change. This is early software. We're going to be putting out all sorts of little videos like this to give you inspiration, tips, and techniques on modeling, animating, dropping code blocks, and creating interactive elements. So stay tuned, hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you soon. Take care.